Hello, my friends. I am so glad you're here. Today, I am going to show you how to use social media to pay for your Target, Costco, and Whole Foods haul, even if you have zero audience or no idea what you can sell. And girl, I get it. I was that millennial mom trying to juggle everything between Target runs, sleepless nights, and keeping kids alive. I felt like I barely had time to breathe. Actually, when I gave birth to my second baby, I was lying in a hospital bed, overwhelmed with joy and in an absolute panic because we were struggling to make ends meet. I didn't even know if we'd be able to pay rent that month, and that fear hit me hard. I will never forget that feeling inside of my stomach. And right then and there, I decided that there had to be a better way. So I sat down nursing my baby and I just started Googling, looking everything up, how to make money from home. And it was literally there, 2 a.m., nursing at my baby, when I realized social media was the answer. I started a business right there. And I realized that I was holding the answer in my phone every single day, using it to scroll. And I wanted to turn that habit into actually paying for life's essentials. It felt so scary, but I'm so freaking glad I did. But first, I want you to know if this training is for you, because I know sometimes when you get on a training, you're like, is this the right thing for me? Is this the right fit? So here are just a few ways for you to know if this is going to be helpful to you, okay? If you're sitting there scrolling social media during nap time, wondering how these other moms are making money online while you're just trying to figure out what's for dinner, this training is for you. If you think you need some fancy equipment or hours of free time to make money from home, trust me, you don't. If you have a phone and a little bit of grit, you're already halfway there. I'm going to show you how to do that in this training today. If you're juggling school drop-offs, snack requests, and laundry piles, and the idea of adding content creator to your to-do list feels impossible, it doesn't have to be. I'm going to show you how you can easily fit this into what you're already doing. I've done it myself. I've helped tons of other moms do the same thing. And if you have dreams of making money from home, but every time you try to start, you get stuck thinking like, what would I sell? What would I talk about? Who would even listen to me? I've been there, and I'm telling you there's something out there for you. And if you're tired of watching everyone else, I'm going to turn off this sound here. Crush it online, and you know that you could do that, but you're stuck reheating your coffee for the third time, wondering if this could actually work for you. I'm here to tell you that you can totally do this. Social media is the most powerful tool to build a side hustle that fits into your lifestyle. So if you've got a phone in your hand and a willingness to show up, you can turn social media into a money-making machine. But first, you're probably like, why should I listen to you? Who are you? And how do you even know what you're talking about? And that is a great question. I started this journey with no audience and no idea what I was doing. I was a mom of three on a mission to make extra money while staying home with my little ones. And here's just a little bit of my success. I started my first business from my phone in the middle of the night while I was nursing my baby. I went from 0 to 10K followers, sold over $35,000 worth of digital product, hit my first 15K month, doing exactly what I'm going to teach you in this training today. Here's some other things. This is actual footage of me taking my kids to Target and Chick-fil-A while getting these payment notifications of $31, $30, $50, $2,997 while I'm out shopping with my kids. And I can tell you, this never gets old, and this can be your reality. But to prove to you that it wasn't just a one-off, I've also helped tons of other moms pay for essentials, their favorite little things, and much more by using social media. Like my client Shay, who said, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. I've spent thousands of dollars on social media trainings over the last 10 years, and I've never come across anything like what Colleen is offering. The amazing thing about Shay is, when we first started working together, she had under 2,000 followers. And now, just a little bit over a year later, she's at 128,000 followers, reaching millions of people. But that's not the best part. The best part is, while she's doing that, she's actually making money and growing her email list. So look, she says, I've made back my investment in your coaching. She sold 66 bundles in her launch. She got 171 followers from one reel. These are just a little bit of what she's done. She's actually done way more than this. She's an absolute rock star client. She is a stay-at-home mom who's homeschooling her kids. She has 4 boys. She homeschool her kids, and she did all this while she's doing that. Okay. My next client, this client wanted to stay anonymous, but she followed exactly what I'm going to share with you today in this training and made over $4,000 in the first 3 months. And she said, it's hard for me to share this because it feels like bragging, but I wanted to show you what you have done for my family over the last 3 months. This is all thanks to you, and I'm so grateful for you. This was just makes my heart so happy. Like, the only thing honestly better than selling all those products while you're out shopping is helping other people get the same results. This person launched her digital product and made $1,200 in 3 weeks. That was awesome. Here we go. Sold 12 products, made $300, $2,320. So what I want you to do now is put yourself in these moms' shoes. All of these are moms, stay-at-home moms, as a matter of fact. And think of what you could do with $1,500 or $3,600 that you could surprise your husband with. You could literally start this, no joke, from your phone, do it in pockets of times, and all of a sudden have money dripping into your account. I've done this to my husband several times. Like, I'll launch a product, I don't tell him, all of a sudden money's coming in, and his mind's like blown, and it's literally so much fun. And I'm telling you, you could do that. So today I'm going to show you the exact system all of these clients and myself use to leverage social media to pay for life's essentials, the fun things you love doing, to make motherhood just a little bit more sweet, if you know what I mean. But before I share this system with you, I want to talk about something really important, which are the 3 biggest mistakes people make that keep them stuck when it comes to growing and monetizing on social. These are mistakes I've made, and all of my clients, they're universal mistakes, and I want to get them out of the way so I can clear your mind with the strategy that's going to get you to pay for your next target run by using social media. Number 1, the approval of others. The approval trap needs to die. It needs to be left in 2024. Letting other people's opinions hold you back, thinking that everything needs to be perfect, the lighting, the equipment, the niche, the content, the idea, before you get started. It's never going to happen. I'm telling you, it's never going to happen. I used to think, oh, when I hit this milestone, oh, when I hit this milestone, oh, when I did this, then I wouldn't have that fear. The fear never goes away. You need to do it scared. Because the truth is, worrying about what others think is going to keep you stuck. Start messy, start showing up authentically is way better than not starting at all. Clarity and momentum will come from taking action, not overthinking or seeking approval. I see this mistake made all the time, and honestly, it kept me stuck for a really long time. But today, I'm going to show you how to avoid these pitfalls so you can finally grow your social media and turn it into consistent income. Mistake number 2, trying to talk to everyone. I realize that it feels like the broader your message, the more people you can reach. That's just not how it works, especially anymore. When you're thinking of trying to talk to everyone, yes, it's saturated. Yes, there's too many. No, there's no space for you. If you're trying to talk to everyone, you will not grow, you will not sell, you will be generic. When you try to speak to everyone, you end up connecting with no one. If you are not crystal clear on who your ideal person is, your content will not resonate and you will struggle to build trust and authority. I know this from personal experience. There have been many seasons. I've built 3 very successful online businesses, and every time my business was stuck, when I start really analyzing it, it's always that my message isn't clear, I don't know who I'm talking to, and I'm too broad. So I don't want you to feel bad about this. I just want you to keep it in mind as it can be a pitfall. But what I'm going to share with you today and offer to you is a way to overcome this and get crystal clear on who the heck you're talking to so that you will be able to build trust and authority, because people follow and buy from people they trust. Mistake number 3, not creating a digital product to sell right away. Let me ask you something. Would you rather sell a $30 product and make $30 or sell a $30 product and make $3? That's the exact difference between leading with a digital product versus trying to dive into affiliate marketing or TikTok shop or Amazon affiliates. Don't get me wrong, affiliate marketing and brand deals are great, but they're just one piece of the pie. When you create your own digital product, you're not just making money, you're keeping the money you make. And the best part is you can start earning right away without brands, without having to wait on brands, and without having to wait on commission checks. I'm telling you, this is doable. I'm telling you, I've helped tons of people do it. And if they can, and if I can, I promise you, you can too. Okay, down to the nitty gritty. Now that we got all the mistakes out of the way, I want to share the secret to using social media to pay for essentials like your Target run, Whole Foods run, and Costco run. And honestly, what I'm sharing with you today can pay for much, 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 much more than that. I pay for my kids' incredibly bougie private school, taken my family on a vacation to California to Universal Studios. Literally, the sky's the limit, but I want to make this tangible for you and how you can get started because I've been that mom before who literally all I wanted to do was pay for groceries. Originally, when I started this business, all I wanted to do was pay for groceries. And I want you to know that you can absolutely do that and you can do it quickly. So, secret number 1 is finding your thing. People like to call this a niche, but honestly, I feel like it's been so overcomplicated. I want to keep this very basic and simple for you because this process is simple. What's hard is not getting distracted, okay? What you really need to do is just find the thing that you have gotten results in, okay? Instead of thinking, what kind of niche do I want? What do I want to talk about? What's my interest? Like, yes, it should be your interest, but also if you have not gotten results in any area of life, it's going to be hard to start drumming up an audience because people want to follow you because they want to know what's in it for them. And especially people that are going to buy from you. Entertainment is good, but they want to learn from you. So I want you to think of very specific things like I made money on social media to pay for my Target order. See how different that is than like make money online? Make money online is so generic, but when I say I want to show you how to pay for your next Target order, you're like, "Oh, yeah, I want that," right? So instead of being like lose weight, how to lose weight, you want to be like how I lost 30 pounds postpartum and kept it off while raising 3 kids. Or how I save money on a single income with 3 kids. Or how I left my corporate job and started a side hustle. Okay? So that is the name of the game in 2025 is finding your thing. And again, I don't want you to feel this stuff I'm teaching you is simple, but it's also very complex and nuanced. So I don't want you to feel like, "Oh my gosh, what is it? What is it? What is it?" We're not trying to solve world hunger here. We're giving one quick win that they can implement. Secret number 2 is find your person. Okay? And this is another thing that is so freaking important, even though it's simple. And one of the mistakes I made to make it tangible is when I started doing really well selling coaching and digital products and all this stuff on social media and monetizing social media and all that stuff. At first, I was very niche talking to moms because I really wanted to help moms because I'm a mom and I actually feel for you. And I know how much it honestly helps your marriage, helps you be a better mom when you can have a creative outlet and B, a creative outlet that brings in fun money. Okay. But during that journey, I started talking more towards like, I wanted to dabble in like social manager. Okay. I took on a few small business clients. So I was talking to small businesses and then I was talking to like, I just didn't have clarity. I lost clarity on who the heck I'm talking to. And everything changed then when I brought it down and I did this training I created my own formula on how to find your person. The person that you've been there, you've done that, you know how they feel, you want to help them. And that is going to make you irresistible and attract people that want to follow you and want to buy from you. Secret number 3 is create a wide and deep content strategy. You need to be strategic with your content. Now, there's been a shift in social media. It used to be lifestyle, then it got to niche. Now it's more lifestyle niche, to be honest. Like you want to, and I have a whole formula on how we create a multi-dimensional personal brand is what I call it. And because you want to create content that leads to whatever the thing is that you got, leads to the thing that you overcame, which will be your digital product and the person you're talking to. But you also, when you get in the mind of your person, you want to also share their other dreams and aspirations. Okay. You can do this by creating a wide and deep content strategy with 3 to 4 types of content you have to have. Number one, you have to have content that attracts people. Think of like really relatable text on screens that you've seen before that are like talking to your specific person. That would be an attraction type of content. Then you go to education. If you educate and you teach someone something, they will never forget you. So you want to have a type of content that is educating, leading towards whatever your thing is or the results you're trying to help someone get. Number 3, you want to inspire. That's just by sharing your journey or sharing the journey of someone you helped if you're a few stages along. Maybe you're a fitness coach. Maybe you lost 10 pounds, became a fitness coach, and help other people lose weight. You can share your journey as well as theirs. And then number 3, you have to invite them. They don't know what to do. You have to make a clear invitation for them to take the next step to either work with you, buy from you, whatever that is, just follow you maybe in the beginning. And then lastly, offer social proof. This will be as you've gotten other people's journeys, but sharing or other people's results, but sharing those results along the way. Secret number 4, start with the end in mind. Once you've done all of this, then you're going to create the digital product, okay? And you're going to create a system or formula that how you got the results that you got, and you're going to put it in a digital product. It can be a PDF, it can be an online course, it can be a webinar. There's a million different ways you can do this, okay? But you need to have a digital product priced between $29 to $497, depending on your niche, that you can start driving traffic to, okay? And secret number 5 is to create a high converting free resource. This is how you show up and sell without actually selling. And that's why I said start with the end in mind. First, you create the digital product. Then you create a freebie. You've seen these all over. It's probably like a free meal guide or a free PDF. Basically, this is like a micro solution that's going to lead to your digital product. So for me, my micro solution for you is this training. I'm giving you value, free, very good value that's irresistible, that will give you results by just watching this video, okay? And when you do that, then all you have to promote is your free guide. You don't have to say, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Will you please buy from me? Because nobody wants to do that. And nobody wants to be sold to. Instead, all you say is, hey, sign up for my free guide. Sign up for my free guide. Here's a free macro trackers. Here is a free how to get your baby to sleep through the night. Here's a free how to budget. And it's basically just a micro dose of what your actual digital product is going to be. It should be high value, where it's giving them something tangible that they can implement without working with you, but then also give them the chance to buy your digital product. Okay. So we found our person. We found our thing. We found our person. We started with the end in mind and created a digital product, reverse engineered, and then made a free resource. And then you automate everything. This sounds fancy, but I promise it's not. Automating, all it is you build a sales page. I'm sure you've seen them, where it's promoting your digital product, and then you link it to a series of emails. So all they do is they go in, they get your free product. At the end of the free product or free resource, you offer them to buy your digital product. They don't have to if they don't want to. They already got results, but they can, because some people will always want to work with you. Then you create a series of emails that sells that product to them. So you're not in DM selling. You're not on social media selling. You're selling to people that have already opted in and been like, I want to hear from you. By the way, way more people buy in emails than they do on social media. Okay. This is exactly how my clients have gotten results like this. They've made money. They've made sales. They've grown email lists. They have grown their social media while they're monetizing their social media, and they have legit businesses, all working from home with their kids, or working from home while they're with their kids. So what I've shared with you today is a step-by-step strategy that you can use to leverage social media to cover your next target run and all of life's essentials. Now that you have this information, you have two choices. Number one, you can take what you've learned today and try to implement it on your own. You can implement this on your own. All of my free resources, I give you the tools. Go back through the training, take notes, go to YouTube, start researching everything, and implement it on your own. You will see results. I promise you, you can do that. Or if you're someone who likes more direction, likes more of a roadmap, likes more checklists and to-do lists, then we can work together and fast track your success. This is how the clients I've worked with have gotten more success, to be honest. It's much less about what you need to do and more about the roadmap that you're using. And when you have a clear and concise roadmap, most people will do better with that. So if you're ready to start making social media literally right away, I'm going to take a moment to show you exactly how we can work together and what it will look like if you choose to. So now that you've learned the exact strategy to grow and monetize social media, you might be feeling two things. First, you might be feeling excited. You finally have clarity on how to make social media work for you, pay for the essentials, and start a legit business from your fingertips while you're staying home with your kids. And that's very exciting. But the second thing you might be feeling is overwhelm, because that's exactly how I felt. I remember thinking, like, how do I put all of this into action without wasting hours spinning my wheels? Which, by the way, I did waste hours spinning my wheels, so you don't have to. And that's exactly how I felt, and that's totally normal. Which is why I put together an offer that will meet you exactly where you are at and give you step-by-step instructions to see this thing through and actually make it work for you. And that offer is called, drumroll please, the Coffee and Target Fund Formula. I've created everything that I've learned on my own and teaching clients. I've condensed it into one place that will give you a roadmap to help you grow your audience and create a passive income stream that sells with ease. This offer includes 3 powerhouse courses, each designed to give you everything you need to grow, monetize, and scale your social media into a money-making machine. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's inside each course. Reels to Revenue. Okay, Reels to Revenue is a course where you will learn how to use Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, so any short form platform, to attract raving followers and convert them into paying customers. I'll show you how to create short form video content that grabs attention, builds trust, and leads directly to sales. This value, stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a huge freaking discount on all of this, okay, for those of you who stay till the end. This course alone is valued at $497. The second course that I've included in this bundle is the capsule product method. Digital products made easy. Once your short form content starts getting traction, I want you to just get noticed. I don't want you to just get noticed. I want you to start making money immediately. And that's why I've included the capsule product method bundle. This method is designed to give your digital products the true dimension they need to be irresistible and make your audience be like, this is a no-brainer. I need this. It's not just about slapping together a guide or a course. There's an actual strategy that I used. And to put this into perspective, I lived this because the first digital product I launched was a simple PDF. It was priced at $19 and I sold 0 of them. After I implemented my personal digital product, multi-dimensional digital product method, then I sold over $34,000 worth of digital products. Okay. There's a science behind it, and I'm going to teach it to you inside this course. Number 3 is passive income blueprint, which the value is $697. And basically, once you have the reels or the shorts or the TikToks that are gaining traction, you're selling your digital product. Then we go through, we make it passive. So remember how I talked earlier about like the email funnel and all of that stuff? This is going to teach you how to make the automated sales that literally then all you're doing is posting on social media. And you have everything set up that people just click buy. And that's how you get payment notifications when you're out at Target with your kids. And I swear that this can happen for you. But to make this even easier for you, I've added some bonuses to sweeten the deal. Bonus number 1, DM templates for sales and brand pitches. This is because, again, I think brands are great. They should be a secondary monetization course, but I did include some DM templates for you to pitch brands because you can easily start getting brand deals on top of the other things you're doing. Bonus number 2, a 30-day content calendar. That's a $47 value. And bonus number 3, short form analytics tracker. I promise you, I built all my businesses off of the science of analytics. If you can learn to track and record and better what's already working, you will be in great shape. And that's why I've included this resource, because I want you to succeed. So that's an additional $171 just in bonuses, bringing the total value of all these courses to $1,962. But because I've been where you're at, I know what it's like. I know that when I was in that place, spending that much money felt like there's just no way I could possibly do that. Since then, I've spent way more than that. I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on courses, and I've pieced together everything I've learned for 9 years, and I've consolidated it here for you. And it's easily worth $1,962. But today, as a thank you for watching this video, and because I want you to succeed and I freaking know that you can succeed, I'm going to give it to you for one single payment of $297. And this is why you need to take advantage of this offer. You get all of these courses. Each one of these courses is literally filled with every single resource I could possibly think of. It worked for me, and it's worked for dozens and dozens and dozens of clients of mine that are just like you. They're moms. They're staying home with their kids. They are struggling, not even necessarily struggling, maybe struggling, but they want a little bit of extra money. They're very creative. They know they could be a creator. This is what all of that will get you. You get one payment of $297. But to be honest, I know that that can be a stretch too sometimes. I totally get that even for some people, $297 can be a stretch. And even for me, I'm thinking of you like going to your husband and what my husband would have said when I started. Like, that just seems like a lot of money. So I'm offering payment plans for as little as $27 per month, which is probably less than what you would spend on coffee if we're both being honest. So you can either pay the $297 upfront or select a payment plan, which can be as little as $27 per month that you could probably even sneak by if you had to, because I'm sure you spend that on coffee or something that you could easily substitute. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to honor you for taking action. So if you're watching this, you've watched it through, and you really want this deal, I want to honor you for taking action. I want to give you the deal for as cheap as I can possibly make it. And I 100% know if you actually follow through and work through this course, you can easily make back that investment. But here's the catch. In order to get all of the bonuses, the payment plan, all of the courses, you need to enroll right now while you're on this page and while you're thinking about it, okay? Don't do the I'll think about it, whatever, because then you're less likely to do it. And you and I both know that you need this, and you can totally do this. And this is the answer to helping you make the money that you know you're capable of making. Enroll now before this deal goes away. Start making target money now. Either click on the link below or go in your email. I'm sure I've sent you an email somewhere through my automated system that you're going to have up and running literally in the next 30 days. And I can't wait to see you inside the course.